Hello, your mother never wash hair. Okay.
Wow. wow. Okay.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Fresh Pets podcast. Here we have our usuals. Don't need no introduction. But before we begin and before we talk about our topic for today, let's talk a little bit about how our week has been. Anyone?
Okay, let me start first.
Yes,
Go
you
ahead.
should start first.
So my weekend has been very eventful actually. Saturday, Sunday morning, I had my finals. And then on Saturday night, I went out with my boss, knowing very well that I have an 8 a.m. paper the next day. So that's great. Make good life decisions, guys.
How was the dinner
Awesome,
though?
no?
Dinner was awesome. We went to Heli Lounge,
Wow.
KL.
Oh, you fancy.
Fancy.
Fancy. Yeah,
Fancy.
he opened a 600 ringgit bottle of whiskey.
Fancy.
Thanks.
Fancy.
It was just 4 of you, is it?
5. Yeah.
Or 5? Okay. Man.
Mm.
Yeah, it was the company that Cal works at. She's one of the board of directors. So
High-ranking
it's
member.
just high-ranking board.
Yeah,
of
high-ranking
director.
members.
So this
Well,
is
me and
how-
Jaden
See-
are just like peasants.
See, that's what you guys
Yeah.
always say, but I'm actually the slave of the company. But
No,
you know what?
listen,
Enough about
the slave of the company doesn't drink whiskey like Harvey Specter from Suits, you know. So yeah, so
You want to
yeah,
drink? Pour me a drink.
You don't get to
know?
drink the 600 ringgit bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
yeah,
If
To
you're
be fair,
slave.
it doesn't happen every day.
yeah. All the slaves historically were just offended by what you said. This girl,
Dude,
this girl gets to drink whiskey, but she's a slave. Wow, insensitive.
Insensitive.
Cancel.
Cancelled.
Yeah, cancelled.
What about you guys? What about Matt, Yao Rong? How
I
has your
had-
week been?
I had finals as well on Saturday, but fun part is I stream myself taking my finals.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if that's legal, lah. Okay, if it's
Yeah, and
legal,
I'm very like
cut it out, lah. Okay,
Worried.
I'm very worried about you publicly declaring that you streamed your finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
will
don't know,
say
can
I
I cut
didn't
this
stream
part
my
out?
finals.
I will say that I told 10 people about it because I thought
Oh,
it was yeah.
Exactly.
I told
That
10
happened
people.
his case.
That's a snitch,
right.
lah, I tell you.
Yeah.
No, not
Snitch.
Hey, I didn't go tell people who like teach at our uni lah. I told like, hey, my friends, like who I know. I was like,
This
hey,
thing
do you
would
know?
travel through
No
very
lah,
fast.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't mention the name of the friend.
But it's okay since it's out there already, right? How was the
Yeah.
experience?
It was really fun.
Did you get any help?
No. Because it's like I was just doing. It's just like normal me taking finals online. But then I have people watching me, lah. That's about it.
But he didn't stream like the platform.
No,
that
I
he-
don't
Right.
do because it's legal.
He just
because it's
streamed his
legal.
face.
So you were just
Right,
showing
right.
your face.
While
Yeah.
doing the...
People are like, huh? Is this like your final stream? I'm like, no. It's my finals stream. I try to ask that.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're doing clickbait now lah.
Yeah. Clickbait.
yeah.
That's a
People are like,
clickbait right
hey,
there.
final,
Rome is going
yeah.
mainstream.
So, but it was
Right.
fun. It was good fun. Other than that, I went back to church for a second time this year.
Hold up, wait. This year is ending and it's only your second time.
I think so. I don't remember. But
But
I
he's is this your clan church or that new church
No.
you've been going to?
that new church I've been to.
Oh, so actually it's like he's transitioning.
Okay, right.
Not
right.
really.
yeah.
I'm not transitioning. I'm just going back there because I really don't like. Okay, I'm not gonna say that lah. But yeah,
Leave that for the church talk podcast.
This that.
yes, church talk
Yeah,
podcast.
church talk podcast.
It's gonna be a
Well, overall-
sub podcast from the
Yeah.
main channel.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
overall, it has been really, I think, fulfilling weekend with friends.
Right.
Family.
Okay.
I saw you
I-
at someone's house singing something.
Singing.
Yeah. So after church, me and my friends were just chilling at another friend's place,
Right.
and then we were like, hey, Spotify got the lyrics. Then we just sang like all the bops of the 80s.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
Killer lah.
yeah. We sang,
Karaoke
like,
on a budget.
Marvin Gaye's Get It On, and then
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just like two guys, so it's yeah.
The uncle, the inner uncle in your.
Yeah, it was
came
really
out that
nice.
night,
I
I'm
just
pretty
had
sure.
fun. It was just really relaxing, honestly. But yeah.
Well,
What about you, Matt?
What about you,
Do you wanna
Jaden?
go first? I was gonna.
You
I
want
was
to
gonna
scissors,
try.
paper, stone this?
No,
Jaden's been
let me
trying.
go first. Let me go first. Okay. So I had McDonald's for 3 days straight last week.
What an interesting life
That's
you
the
have.
highlight.
wait,
That's
wait,
the
wait,
highlight,
wait.
man.
I never say it was the highlight. Listen, be patient. I had McDonald's for 3 days straight, which I felt very, very shitty after. And also I went out with like a bunch of friends, and I had Jibril. Haven't had Jibril in a while, so that was such a great night. Then I had to drive all the way back from Subang, right? So I was like half falling asleep
Dealers.
also.
Yeah, for our listeners
was
who
not
are
the-
not Malaysian or not from like the Klang Valley area, Jibril is the arguably one of the better butter chickens in the
The Klang
SS15
Valley.
/ Subang area.
True.
How dare you, Jaden?
Yeah.
Did you just say Jibril in Klang?
In the Klang Valley, I was
In
gonna
the Klang Valley. I don't want to say it's the best butter chicken in Klang Valley lah. That's
I don't know lah. So far lah, that's the
Ah.
best I've tried. But other than that, I got my first ever like sort of paid photo shoot, because yesterday was my nephew's birthday, and like my cousin, sort of like needed like someone to just take photos of the birthday boy, right? So he asked me to go over there and shoot for him and shoot like the event and like just people having fun lah. So I did that yesterday. And I earned a little bit of money lah, cause you know your boy
Wow.
is broke,
Gila lah.
and
Dealers.
a little bit hustling.
We're
But
gonna
at the
put
same
some
time, no,
photos
'cause
of.
my-
We're gonna put some photos that Jaden took here.
Yeah.
I'll
Cute.
try it.
Taken
I'll
by
try
Hey,
it.
Jaden.
I
Let
don't
me
think
edit
can.
them first.
I don't
Let me
think
edit
can
them.
though. I think we
We're
have
gonna
to blur.
censor their face.
We
We're
have
gonna
to
make
censor
most
their
Censor the,
Yeah.
censor the guest list.
There's no point to it at all, right? yeah.
No point to it. But yeah, that was quite fun lah. Cause
Maybe if you took a
finally
picture
got to
of the
experience it.
if you took a picture of the cake, you can put that.
Yeah. But
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
did.
censor the name as well.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's no name.
There's no.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. It was quite,
Jaden is
quite
probably
nice.
looking to be a professional photographer in the future.
man.
Watch out,
I,
guys.
I
I'll
can
see where it
see
goes lah. I don't know
I
what I
can-
want to do yet, so that might
I-
be an option.
I can see you having one of those companies like JC Photography or something like that.
Stop it.
something,
Yeah.
So I'm not good with the names.
Something really
JC
corny like that, you know. Yeah.
No.
you know that guy
JCP.
who always uses his initials as his
Yeah.
company name.
JC.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, that's me.
All right.
Matt,
I had McDonald's 0 times
good for you.
during the weekend. I also was at the Jibril dinner with Jaden. So that was a good night. And then we went to, I don't want to say the name, but a very popular ice cream company had their birthday that day. And so we went there for the $5 a scoop thing, plus the waffle.
You had the waffle.
I had the waffle because it was a good deal. Waffle, two scoops, $13.
Hmm.
I ain't complaining, you know.
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, if y'all don't know, Matt is a huge fan of desserts.
Huge.
Huge sugar.
So
head.
we're
fan.
starting to see a proper friendship forming with Matt and Jaden. So I don't think it's no longer a acquaintanceship anymore.
They're slowly graduating from the
Yeah.
acquaintanceship.
Okay lah, we were.
Status.
Let's come out like you and I didn't. We
Let's
are.
come
We are.
We
You
are-
get to say that.
Yeah.
drum roll.
We you know, we just want to say to the public that yes, for the last 4 years, Jaden and I have been friends. We are
Have
not
been friends.
acquaintances. Yeah.
Shocker.
Shocker. Ooh, yeah. In the title is also a coming out thing. Yes.
We
Matt
use that
and
as
Jaden
clickbait.
comes out.
Yes. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna speed through the whole thing. Anyway, so we did the Jibril thing. We went to that place. We had a great night. Then the next day was Saturday. I had a more chill day, but I did hang out with Leslie and our friend Shemaine. At night, I went to a place for a little bit.
Shout out
with-
to Shemaine.
Yeah, shout out to Leslie and her leaking aircon. Oh my god, Jaden, her aircon is like raining, you know. And that girl doesn't want to fix it. Yeah.
Why are
Uh,
we just calling
yeah.
her out like this?
Yeah, I just want a PSA, Leslie. I think you should go fix your
Yeah.
aircon lah. For the sake of your walls
She
and your
needs to
power
lah.
plugs, yeah, please go do that. Stat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
And then the
this
next day,
is this will be where we put the sponsors. Get your aircon fixed with this company today.
with this company,
Maybe
today,
one day lah.
One day, yeah. Don't be like Leslie, you know. Okay. Anyway,
Take
and
care of
then
your aircon.
yeah, on Sunday I went to church. It was great. And then we did church, and then there's a wedding this weekend, so they were doing a little bit of planning after church for that. Then I went to my church Sunday school Christmas party. What a blast,
Wow.
actually. Yeah,
Wow,
very,
sounds
very
fun.
fun. I haven't been to like we haven't done a lot of these parties in a long, long time. It's just nice to see. Yeah, I watch the kids play games, things like that. Shout out to the host of the party and frequent listener of the Fresh Brats podcast, Aiden. Great party, my friend.
Shout
Thanks
out
for
to you, man.
listening,
Thanks for listening.
Aiden.
Thanks for
Thanks,
listening.
Aiden.
Also,
Yeah.
Aiden's
Also-
dog is so cute, lah, guys. I feel like
Shout out to
you-
Aiden's dog.
Yeah, shout out to
woof.
Russell, Aiden's dog.
Woof.
I
Okay.
feel like you'll love it. Yeah. And then
So-
I went to a bar at night and I sang some songs.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
you did.
Spon-
Yeah, I
Spontaneous.
saw. Yeah.
Spontaneously after the
Can you do a
so I-
sneak peek of just like a short snippet of what
Actually,
song
we
you sang?
have we'll play a bit of the footage
All right,
now.
awesome.
Now,
Footage.
let me snap
Okay.
it to it. So that was the footage of me at Time Factory in Tatum View. Check them out. New place. Love it.
They're gonna open soon.
Open soon.
Also,
Shout out.
Yes. Speaking of bars, right? You know what could potentially close a bar? The
I
new
know.
Bruh.
Omicron variant.
Oh,
Bruh.
So the latest news is the latest news is
Transition A+.
in Malaysia,
transition.
the first ever Omicron variant case was detected. And it was by I think a South African student coming here to study.
Do you know where it was detected in?
Ipoh.
Yeah.
no wonder lah. Don't want to
Be
go back.
careful. Be careful. But I
Excuse
just
me,
wanna
what?
but I just wanna get you guys' thoughts on it. Like, are you guys concerned? What do you guys think about it?
Why does it sound like Transformers?
Yes.
Yeah, it does sound very much
Yeah.
like
Why? It's
Transformer, or
like-
like a planet from
It
Transformers.
sounds like something Tech Nation would come up with.
Omicron-
Hashtag Tech Nation.
Yeah.
Omicron is
Connection.
literally. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it just sounds like.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
it's
Why?
Omicron Prime is before Optimus Prime. It's his father. Yeah,
It's the brother. Now it's
It's the-
coming back.
it's the father. Thank you,
But-
everybody. That's a world class joke right there.
You
Can
are
I say
sure?
what I
Yeah.
really feel about the Omicron variant? This is my real thoughts on the Omicron variant. I
Yes.
feel that we don't know a lot about it yet, right? As of now, the South African researchers are still looking into it and seeing. What I'm hearing, okay, don't fake news me. I'm just saying what I'm hearing, all right, is that the infection rate is faster, but what you go through with the disease is not as bad. However, the only people who have gone through it are very young, like our age and up. So they've beat it very fast. So we don't know what it's going to do to the older folks, you know. But then also, right, as a country, we can't afford to close again.
We cannot do that shit no more.
We
Yeah.
cannot do that no more.
True.
Yeah. Let's just hope that it's nothing too fatal, too serious, you know.
But I think it's just like any other variant, like the Delta, right? We're not really scared of the Delta now because Omicron is out there, and I feel like for each new variant to come out, it's gonna be the same thing. There'll be a panic for like
yeah.
I
The
know.
main concern though
Yeah.
is if our vaccines work against them or
Yeah.
not. That's our
so.
main concern.
I feel like there'll always be new variant and people to panic and whatever.
I just
but
hope that all these like
I think we'll
variants
just get
and
through it lah.
stuff, right? Yeah, like it wouldn't affect young people nowadays, like especially children, because a
Interesting
big
take.
part of our childhood is just playing outside and like just interacting with people, right? So if we get locked down or like all these like social distancing and stuff, I'm pretty sure kids like this generation, they're not gonna get what we had last time.
Are the kids now playing with like other kids or just iPads?
Yeah, yeah.
That is
Yeah,
the
exactly.
neighborhood
That-
question.
Yeah, that's
My
why. That's
neighborhood
why I'm
got
saying
it. My
it's
neighborhood, I
different.
see them cycling around.
That's-
My
that's
neighbor
great.
also got. In
Yeah,
fact,
yeah.
Aiden's neighborhood, they are very like engaged with their neighbors. They all meet at the padang.
That must be a gated community.
Wow.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
gated community. You are right, brother. Yeah. So they
Hashtag
all,
gate them.
yeah, they all kind of meet up and stuff like that. Yeah,
Interesting.
Oh.
but I will say though, I'm very happy to. Apparently, right, the news is that the AZ vaccine is now like the best.
Yeah,
You know?
like what the hell? It was the worst.
So for all my AZ brothers and sisters out there, unite.
Let's just
Unite
hope
against the
vaccines work,
Omicron, the Omicron Prime. Okay.
Hashtag you got
Let's
this.
go.
You got this.
Hashtag y'all got
Yeah.
this.
I
Y'all got
wouldn't.
this.
I think me and Cal cannot
relate.
'Cause,
Hashtag Team Sinovac. Let's go.
I cannot relate also. Hashtag Team Pfizer. But I'm no Pfizer bitch though. No.
Okay.
That's not me.
No,
I
no.
wear mask. Okay, let's get to the meat of the episode, right?
Yeah. So speaking
So
of children
tasty.
playing outside,
Speaking of children playing outside, last episode we talked a
hitting
little
all the
bit.
transitions today, all the
Yes,
transitions.
hitting
Yeah.
all of it.
Such
Yes.
great hosts.
Last episode, right, we talked a little bit about our childhood stories and like what we've been through really growing up. And at the end of that episode, so like last episode, just a recap for those who didn't really listen to it. Last episode we talked about Matt drowning. We talked
man.
about people falling asleep,
Yeah, man.
and we talked about me using the hose and spraying water at my grandma. And if you haven't listened to the episode,
Quality
go check it
grandchild.
out.
Yeah,
I think
pause
that's-
this right now. Go watch that previous
Go watch
episode,
it.
then come
Yeah.
back here.
It's
And come
I
back.
promise it's funny. We promise it's funny.
And
But-
if you have that much time, just reflect a little bit about what you're doing with your life.
Yes, exactly. But at the end of the episode, right, Yao Rong teased a little bit of like what he could have said, but we ran out of time. He said there was a time when he threw a chair at a teacher, and that got us
yeah.
very excited, but we didn't have time, so we had to end it.
Oh.
So we are giving, we are doing like
Wow.
like sort
Am I
of
taking
childhood
the main
stories
stage
part
now?
2 now lah. And I think we're gonna start with your story because I think everyone's very intrigued with your story, Yao Rong. So the
Nice.
floor is yours.
Okay, so disclaimer: no one got hurt. Okay, I was a 12-year-old kid. I think it was like, yeah, this teacher, for some reason, I believe she had like some kind of mental illness lah. I wasn't doing anything. I was laughing at what other of my classmates doing, right? And then I was laughing, and then she called me out. Like, why are you making?
How old were you?
I was 12.
12. Pay
11 or
attention,
12.
Jaden.
Sorry.
I was 11 or 12, I forgot. But she was like, you come out here now, like I don't know why. And then she said, why are you making like such weird noises? I'm
You
like,
sounded like my teacher.
I'm just laughing like that guy is the one making all the weird noises. Like, why the hell are you not, like targeting him? Why are you targeting me? He's like, no, you. Then she just went on, and then I got really pissed, right? And I was like, you tell me lah, like what the hell did I do lah? Like let me know what weird noises. And holy shit, I can remember vividly. She was like, that was the sound I was making,
She was
guys.
mimicking Harambe.
Yeah, she was like, I'm like, I was like confused, but then I was like really pissed. So
Actually,
then
she was singing a
faster?
part. She was singing a part of a Big Time Rush song. Actually, if you listen carefully.
Exactly.
But yeah, so it was like really fast. Like the whole process of me from getting pissed to sort of like throwing the chair towards her, it was like a 5-minute exchange of words. As a 12-year-old kid, I was like scolding my my teacher, and then I don't know what got into me. I was really mad that day. And then she asked me to go meet the what do you call
Principal?
Principal.
Discipline
not
teacher?
principal. The one, how Chinese
Discipline
primary
teacher.
school has
The
like
discipline master.
all
Is it?
not really. She's not.
Pengawas.
I don't know. Like how our she's like all the penolong kanans, if you get what I mean.
Okay. Yeah,
one
yeah,
of it lah, one of it. And then I was like, why? I don't want to go. And I said, you go now. I don't care. You go now. I just yanked the chair towards her, but I missed. But yeah,
Damn.
So moral of the story is Rong has major anger issues since he was a kid.
yeah, that is very true. That is very true. I
Hopefully
came
you've
back
dealt
quite
with
easily.
it lah. Hopefully you've
I
dealt
don't
with
think
it.
so.
No, I've not.
Yikes. Damn.
Because I'm mad. I get mad at stupid drivers on the road as well. Or when they take the fast lane and they don't want to drive fast. Then I'm like, what's the point
Wow.
of you
So
just
speaking
like,
about throwing
Yeah.
chairs, right? I have a story as well. I threw a chair at my friend when I was in primary school.
Okay,
Guys, what's going
What
on?
is this violent behavior?
Wait,
My God.
before I end my story, I think the lesson for me here was don't miss lah.
Or don't mess with your
No,
room.
the lesson is don't throw a
The
chair.
heck, man.
No,
Yeah,
it's
but
don't
don't
this.
throw a
You
chair
know
at
there are
anyone.
children watching this.
Yeah.
Yao Rong.
I want to
Right
say,
Right
One
now,
day learning
thinking,
no
I think thinking
Aiden,
back, right?
Keshad, please don't throw chair at anyone.
I really-
will come
No,
for
no.
you, okay?
How-
if you throw
Calling
chair.
them out right now.
How I wish that chair hit her head and then she went to hospital.
That's not
Jump
what
home.
we want.
You just erase what we said.
Okay, I'm
Bleep
sorry.
it out. We're gonna cut this part.
Yeah.
Beep.
Yeah.
Abuse, violent is never the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
put a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode. This episode contains,
Violence.
violence.
Yeah. Okay, Kalista, why
Yeah, why you throw chair at your friend?
Okay, so I was in primary school, right? I think I was like standard 4. Okay, and so there's this girl. She was one of my first friends in primary school, actually. But she had this thing where she would always like to disturb people. So like, she would always pull my hair or like mess with my uniform, something like that. She just likes to mess with me. Okay,
Where's
and
this
then
again? Primary, is it?
primary, yeah.
Oh.
And like she would even steal like stuff. Like it's not like a big thing. She's very good. She's doing very well now. But like when she was young, she had tendency to like take her friend's stuff. So like pencils, erasers, and stuff like that. So at that point, I was like very annoyed because my mom would like braid my hair very nice, right? But then she would like pull it out or like pull the pins and stuff. So I was very annoyed.
Wait,
And
you were
then-
the child who went to school with the braided hair.
It wasn't like a full braided hair. It was like probably like
Oh.
pigtails, like that. You know.
You had pigtails?
I was in primary school, man.
I can imagine kind of pigtails. Yes.
Yeah, I was that
That's
cute
cute.
girl.
Right.
Yeah.
But how do you have
So-
pigtails with only 3 strands of hair?
3 strands of hair
Grew
was
out
when
of
I
the
was
3
2.
strands of hair.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get no char siu no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was in primary school, I had very thick hair.
Ah.
So yeah.
So what happened now, girl?
Wow. Oh my gosh. That's
Now I'm just
Really?
balding, okay?
yeah. That's-
Beware,
So-
she throw a chair at you
if she
later.
was if she was there, she'd throw a chair at you.
She got you on
yeah.
a chair and it's just like.
So right, one day she was like really disturbing me and my friend and stuff, and I was getting very annoyed. And then at some point, I like built like a barrier away from her. Like there's like tables and chairs around.
Or like a physical
surrounding
barrier,
me.
not an emotional barrier. Oh, okay.
No,
Alright.
I actually used like
Fort.
tables and chairs to like build a barrier between me and her. So I was surrounded by tables and chairs, but she was still like trying to like she's being very annoying lah, okay? So I got so annoyed, I got so pissed. I picked up the chair and just threw it at her. And not
yikes.
these chairs, right, are like the very heavy wooden chairs.
Oh god.
You know
Oh,
that
no.
blue,
Yes,
gray.
yes. This is pick apart
This is
one.
old school chair one. Yeah.
That's old school, like
Yeah,
heavy ass
I
chairs.
threw that chair at her, but obviously it didn't hit her lah, okay? It landed like in front of her or something. So obviously she cried. Everyone like made a fuss out of it, and then like they were like calling the prefects, the teachers, and like, "Can I sit through a chair?" and then I didn't get in trouble for that. I don't know why.
What did she say?
but
I just heard.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
They said like, "Oh, Calista threw a chair at this girl like that."
Oh.
So yeah, everyone was snitches at that
Domestic.
time.
Okay, are you guys still friends now?
We were friends all the way till secondary school. Then we kind of lost contact after that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe
so
you should
anyway,
text her
we just
later.
yeah.
Uh,
Do
like,
you
I'm
remember the time
sorry.
I threw a chair at you?
Yeah.
And she
Almost
was
like
like,
you.
We want to give an open invitation to her to come on the show and just make a
tell your
mess.
part of the story.
Make a
Yeah, tell your part story. Because
What
we are
about
not a
our piece?
one-sided. We
Yes.
want all
No,
sides.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the sides.
I want all the sides. Oh wow.
Yeah, so that was the story. I was very violent. That same girl, I once slapped her.
Oh
Yikes.
my gosh. Why?
I feel very bad now that I think about it.
Okay. Goddamn.
But I guess she was just very annoying lah through like primary school. She's just like, I don't know, it was just very annoying, and she would like really tease you and really get on your nerves. And then she would like steal my stuff. So one day I was so pissed, I just slapped her. And then I cut all her erasers.
So violent with
Damn.
this girl.
Calista.
Because she was a bit like, she ate my glue.
Oh, okay.
What?
I don't,
It was very weird that
Is
period
it
of
the
time, right?
glue stick one? Is
I don't
it the
even.
one
I
where
wouldn't
you
even
open?
get mad if like someone ate my glue. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? I wouldn't
No,
be
it's
like,
like
I won't be mad. I would be confused.
Was it the stick glue?
no. It's the water. You know the water.
Oh my
clear
god,
glue
she didn't
that-
eat it, she drank it.
No. You know what she did? On the she would like smear the glue on the
Oh,
table.
and then
Oh,
you
and then
dried
you dry it
one.
and she like,
No, and then she put some on her hand, and then she like licked her hand.
Oh my god.
Whoa, what's
I
wrong
would
with this
just
lady?
give her the glue.
Yeah.
Just don't do this
Yeah,
in front of my
take
face
it.
no more.
Yeah.
Just do it at home.
Yeah, I have more stories about like my
Be gone.
school, but we're gonna save that for another episode, lah. Okay.
this is all, by the way, this is all the same girl, is it? Okay.
Bro,
Questionable.
what the
The
heck?
people in Ipoh built different.
Yeah, build this, bro. Build this.
Built different.
The water Ipoh is too good. We gotta start licking some glue here. Yeah.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Yeah, so that was story of how to
Speaking
chat
of-
someone.
Okay, right. Speaking of like friend being abusive, right? So I have a story when I was in primary school. It was my best friend back then. I was 8 or 9, 7 to 9, I don't remember. But I was in this like drawing class, so I was coloring something. Then I'm right-handed, so I was holding the pencil. I was coloring, right. Then my best friend suddenly, then I felt something like on my like this area. I don't even know what you call like the arm area, this forearm area.
Yeah.
I felt something here, like pass by. Then I just brushed it off lah. Like I don't know what's happening. I was
Hold
focused. I like coloring, right? So I was
Hold on,
just,
hold on. You felt something pass by.
Yeah. Just hear me out.
Okay. Okay.
I felt something I feel something here lah. So I was coloring. Then suddenly it felt very like cold. So I looked at it, right? Then there was blood coming out.
Oh.
There was blood coming out. And apparently that friend of mine, he used the blade of like the sharpener. He took it out and he was just carving my hand, you know. So sorry to the children listening to this episode. This episode is not particularly child friendly, but he was just carving my hand. And no joke. I'm not even shitting you. This is
Carving
real.
your
All facts. Only facts. Only facts.
I cannot. Why? Oh my.
But the funny thing is, I didn't feel anything, you know, until like I
Yeah,
felt
it's like that one.
cold.
It's like
Wait,
that
I
one.
want to just circle back a little bit. So when
back.
someone went pinch you, you go ow, but Jaden feels cold. Don't you guys find that a little bit weird? Yeah.
I don't know, like
Maybe he
receptors
loves the
on my
pain.
hand here a bit weird, a bit haywired, a bit.
Were
So
you
what
like-
was the damage done? Like what did he carve? on you?
like it was like a few lines, or like 3 lines here.
Why was
Wait, how
he
old
doing
were
that?
you?
I
What's
don't
wrong
know. I
with
think he
him?
was bored or something, you
Can
know.
you still see the lines now?
I could see it up until like I was 15, but then
Oh,
like, it's
crap.
like, gone now. Can
Yeah, I
see
think
a
I
little
should
bit.
sue
I'll
him,
show you
man.
guys. I'll show it to you guys in real life. Can see a little bit.
Can you take a
Sue
picture
that
and
guy.
put? Can you take a picture and put it here?
I don't think you can see in the picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Wow, speaking
Uh,
of wow.
then
Wow.
then I was looking at him like, dude, what the heck, man? Why are you abusing me? Why are you cutting me? Then I don't remember what he said. Then long story short, we went to the principal's office. Then it was just us and the principal, right? Then the principal took out the cane and just was just chasing him with the cane and just hitting him. And I'm like, damn, you deserve that shit. And then after that, his parents came and picked me up, and we went to a clinic and like got it treated and stuff. Then I went home. Then my mom's like, "What the heck? What happened?" then
My friend
I think in her
cuffed my
mind, I
skin.
think, huh?
My friend
Yeah, no,
cut
I
my
think-
skin.
Yeah, legit. Then I think in her mind, like, am I sending you to the right school? Like, why are you getting all this abuse?
Wow.
Yeah, that's the story.
So I just want to I want to recap, right? So Aiden and Kesha, no throwing chair, no slapping your friend, no eating glue, and no carving things on
No,
your
no.
friend's arm with the sharpener blade.
These are all no's.
Okay, these are all things
No,
you
no.
don't do.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You don't
I
do
also
that.
got punched by my brother in the face once.
That was normal.
That's normal. lah.
No, but it was an accidental punch, guys.
Oh.
And then it left the permanent scar here. On
You have
the
a
scar.
scar?
Yeah. So
Real or
so
not?
he
You
was-
keep pointing wrong place. This one is
It's
like
here, I think.
a
I
bit
think it's
sus
here.
lah.
Yeah, here.
Oh.
So he was playing like we were outside because okay back then my parents they went to like their cell groups, right, and then we were just outside because there's a field outside Subang there, right? And then he was just like I don't know why he just grabbed on my arm and then he's just punching my arm, normal older brother things. I'm not sure, Matt, if you do that to your brother, but but yeah, he was punching, then suddenly I just felt a blow to my face. And mind you, he was my size at that back then.
Right.
Alright, his hands are huge. So that punch felt like a punch from giant or something. Sorry, I just sweat. Oh my god. Sorry,
we beat.
kids. Yeah,
Beep.
beep. And so yeah, it landed on my face, right? And then ngam landed on my glasses.
Oh.
So I have one pair of glasses
Yikes.
somewhere inside the boxes there, which has one frame gone and one frame still intact. So that frame broke into two. So good thing is plastic lah, not glass, right? And then it cut like a small small cut here, and then it was really painful. Like
Right.
when the punch landed, is painful. I didn't felt pain from the cut at all. Okay, and then when I wipe my face like that, right, my whole hand. So imagine my hand, this whole hand is covered with blood.
Oh.
And then I went to my mother. I put it to her face.
Wait.
Yeah,
See, blood.
blood.
How
Then she was
you
like,
interact?
"What?"
See, how you interact with your brother is very different with how I play with my sister. So
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. So yeah, there was like 2 stitches here, and then
wow.
I experienced the very same thing that you're talking about, but instead of a punch, it was a football.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
you got hit by a football.
I got hit by a football. I made the very bad decision of wearing my glasses while playing football.
okay.
And then this guy who used to go to our church, his name is Peter.
Shout out
And-
to Peter.
Peter is a big Australian man, He's humongous, He's like a tall-sized person, And then he kicked the ball and then it flew like, poof, And
Oh,
then,
God.
I had to go get to the clinic and get it fixed.
Yeah. Speaking of like sports, I also got hit by like a shuttlecock to my eye, like a full-on smash. I was quite near to the net also,
Oh.
and it
God.
blinded me for like a few seconds, like legit. No cap.
I want to
Sports
say,
are very dangerous.
I want to say in my case,
Whoa.
right? My glasses, it remained intact.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is
Where
why
do you get those glasses? We
which
need to
is
get them
why
to sponsor
you should
us.
try Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban is the best. Yeah.
Ray-Ban is the sponsor.
Yeah. It really did, it was like nothing, and I wore that pair of glasses like my
okay.
They
Now
better
I know
be
why
like
it broke.
they
It
be.
wasn't
Wow.
Ray-Ban.
first.
And then
why.
my past 2 glasses, including this one, has been Ray-Ban, and that's why I never broke.
Thank you, Ray-Ban, for sponsoring this
Wow.
episode. No, they
I
did
think-
not.
yeah.
But
They did not.
I think
We
it's the
hope lah,
Ray-Ban
we
effect, guys.
one day.
Yeah.
One day.
The first
So,
thing my dad
okay.
was like, "Wow, your glasses not bad. I managed to sustain." Yeah. It's like-
It's
That was
like,
the first
"Are
thing.
you
Not,
okay,
are
son?"
you okay?
Yeah. It's like-
I mean, in the car after like when we went in there, like
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, I feel like there is something that bonds the 3 of us guys together, because I also got hit once on my head and it started bleeding. So I was like quite young. Then we were playing. I was just playing this game with this random bunch of kids, like when we were at this family event. So we were kids, right? We just wanted to play, right? So we went to this field and there were rocks nearby. So our stupid idea was to take turns standing in front of the field. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but standing in front of that field, and like the rest of us would just throw stones at that person, and that person has to dodge. That person has to dodge. We were
Modern day stoning, guys.
this was iPad
Modern day
days.
stoning.
Again,
No,
man, do the
Jaden,
disclaimer.
this is how they killed people in the Bible, Like, what are y'all
Stone
doing?
you to death.
This is pre-iPad days. Kids were desperate.
No,
They were desperate.
that's not
Right.
excuse. That's
Yeah,
not
you
excuse.
can play with so many things. Why stones?
Yeah,
Why are you stoning
why?
people? How
We
is that
people from
fun?
the streets,
No,
we built
y'all could have
different
played.
like that.
No, y'all could have played so many things like police and thief.
Yeah,
catching-
or
That's
like
for-
Pepsi Cola or some
Pepsi
shit,
Cola,
you know?
yeah.
We, you know what we call that? We call that basic. We call that basic.
Yeah. Oh, that's sorry. Let's
Bro,
throw
this is-
stones at our friends. Yeah.
So like, let me finish the story. So like, we were taking turns lah. Then when it was my turn, guess what? Like someone threw the stone and it hit my head, and I started bleeding, obviously. And then I had to. Then the nearby uncle was like, "Oh, what happened?" Then he brought me to like my mom and stuff. Then I remember this vividly. I was crying. Then like some uncle, right, this toxic masculine guy, he told me, "Hey, boys, don't cry. Don't cry." I'm like,
Jaden, you don't deserve to cry. You
was-
wanted to play
Yeah.
this game. You don't deserve to
yeah,
cry.
lah, hey,
Yeah.
hey, you don't say that, okay? My feelings are validated. Please, they are valid.
No,
okay?
no.
They are valid. But
Listen, this is why. But if someone threw a
It's
stone at you, and then you say, "Hey, why?" No, this was a planned thing. You said, "Let's all take turns to stand there
yeah,
and
get
throw
thrown,
rocks."
get stoned.
Yeah.
we were
That's
just
dumb.
kids.
You don't
Yeah.
deserve it. Yeah, no.
No.
Anyways,
No,
guys,
you don't
I think
get
I
that.
need to find new friends. They are not very supportive. But,
Sorry lah.
Yeah, that's my story. I found something common. The three of us have
No,
something
that's
common.
not. That's not the same as what wrong and I did.
We got
no.
hit in the head.
No. Don't put us in the
No,
same
no.
as you.
It's not
No,
my-
my
it's
brother unintentionally punched me.
Ah.
You had your friend intentionally throw the rock.
Yeah, the guy didn't plan
Same,
to
same,
throw
but
the-
different.
Yeah.
Same, but different.
No,
It's-
not.
it's just different. Yeah,
Different.
yeah.
But I have to say, despite he punching me, my brother broke his wrist before. So like, so like okay lah, equal lah. He got it worse lah.
Yeesh.
Okay, so speaking about brothers, siblings interaction, right? I gotta tell you all this story of how me and my sister, we did this legendary thing that we still laugh about it.
This is the thing
So-
that she
No.
also teased at the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
So, at some point of our lives, right, my mom always buys us comic books, and it's just Doraemon comic books. Okay, so me and my sister were like very into Doraemon at that time. And here's the thing. I think I mentioned this in the last few episodes ago that my parents works, right? So every time after school, me and my sister would just be alone at home for like that few hours before my mom comes back in the evening, right? So there was
Why
this
you
one
sound
day.
like you're gonna cry? One? Is anybody doing that? Yeah. Me
I'm
and
sorry,
my sister, we're just alone. Underneath your
I got-
sponsor a child.
I want to cough so bad. So yeah,
let it out.
So there was this one day, me and my sister, we were like thinking, okay, we are really into Doraemon, right? So we
Right.
really want to talk to the author of Doraemon, the comic Doraemon, and we always see behind at the back of the book is always the author's name, Fujiko F. Fujio, right? Yeah, so me and my sister, we were like, okay, how do we talk to this guy? And at the cover of that comic, there was this phone number. Okay, it's the publication house, right? But obviously we're in primary school, so we don't know better. Okay, so we
Yeah,
thought like,
yeah.
if I call this number, I'm gonna be able to talk to the author.
Yeah, this is Fujiko's phone number. Yeah.
And mind you, it's also a landline, not even a phone number. It's just a landline. So we called that number, and someone picked up, right? And then I think we took turns. Me and my sister, we took turns calling. Hold on. So the first time I called, I said, "Hi, can I speak to Fujiko F. Fujio?" and then the people at the end of the line, they said, "Oh."
Okay, pause. She's told this story so many times, but she finds it the most funny, you know. I've heard this like twice now, and it still cracks her up so much that she called the author of Doraemon. Yeah. Oh my god, she really cannot. Hey, why cannot I hear you?
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Oh, she's legit crying.
Really crying.
So what the person said? Oh my god. So the person at the other end of the line.
Oh my god.
It's a disaster, guys. It's falling apart.
Okay, chill.
That's it.
Guys, if you're not on YouTube right now, you're missing out. Yeah.
It's a whole experience.
It's time to turn into
Okay, Okay, so the person said, "Oh, he's eating right now."
Yeah, he's
So say it's lunchtime. He's eating. So then we're like, okay, okay, sure, he's eating. So we hung up, and then like about 30 minutes or an hour later, my sister called,
because he would have finished lunch right by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then, and then I asked the same thing. And my sister asked the same thing. Can we speak to?
Yeah, I think for this part, we need some subtitles or something.
I think we did some subtitles.
Yeah.
We also need
Okay, I'm not. What happened? I know is that you called the publication house a few times, right? And
Yeah.
at some point, they told you that he died, right?
No. The second time was, oh, he's showering.
oh my god.
Yeah.
He's taking a shower, and then the next time we called, he's in a meeting. So every time we call, that he's doing something. So we're like, "Yeah, what is this guy lah?"
Technically, he died. What? He was dead. at that point.
Yeah. Like, but
So-
like, I think like few years later, when we actually have internet at home, then we Google, and then we found out the dude died.
Yeah.
In 1996.
But can I say like that the people at that publication house was so nice to like entertain
Yeah.
y'all. Yeah. Shout out to whoever publishes
Shout out
Doraemon in
shout out
Malaysia.
to or he.
Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of times we call, right, is actually insane. I think we called like maybe 5-6 times.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
it
was
was so
actually
nice. They were nice
so
people.
dumb.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah, it was actually dumb. Every time I think about it, I cry.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Jaden, we cannot end the
It's so
show like
funny.
this with her in
Yeah.
a breakdown. So can we have one story
Exactly.
to redeem the moment?
Can we have
Okay, one
one
more
more?
story. Okay, one more story. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
No, not from you.
Get
lah.
your
Another thing. Okay, this is not as bad. Okay, this is not as embarrassing. Okay,
I'm gonna get your shit together first. Right?
Yeah.
I have it together.
Okay.
Okay. So another thing, like me and my sister, we always do at home when we literally have nothing to do because we don't have a lot of toys. We never had like consoles or like anything, so we just play with Barbie dolls or just with the both of us. So what we do is we always role play. So we imagine sometimes we're teachers, sometimes we are butchers, sometimes we are hawkers. So the most frequent thing that we play is we are hawkers. So in Ipoh, right, there's this very famous Yong Tau Fu place. Okay. And me and my sister, we will make the blanket as like, you know, that big vault of soup and like that place where they cook the noodles. So we will shape the blanket to be like a big ass pot or vault like that. And then we imagine like we have like stations. So like she's making the noodles. I'm packing the noodles or something like that. So we always play like that at home. Yeah, so we be hawkers and stuff. So we like, curry mee, one curry mee. And then we just like, okay. Then she's gonna make the curry mee and that. So that's at home. But when we go to our mom's office in the hospital, right?
A hospital, by the way, where the sick, you know, and you know, yeah, okay.
Now, this is kid. Hey, oh, what time we are?
No.
Stop! She's gonna crack again.
No. We are away from the patients because like it's actual like an actual office. Because my mom like have an actual office. So me and my sister, we would be the butchers. We will be butchers
Okay.
there. So be like, oh, what do you want? Oh, suyo. Okay, how much do you want? $10. Okay, then we chop, and then we're gonna serve. So because there's only two of us, right? Sometimes she's the butcher, I'm the customer, and sometimes I'm the butcher, she's the customer. So what we do is you come in, you buy. And then you go out of the office, take one round, and come back to be the next customer.
Wow, that's still a lot of effort.
You know when young girls role play together, it's always someone's the princess or a fairy,
Yeah,
right?
this one,
This
someone's
one-
the box.
They do it different.
Yeah, I want to be butcher. I feel in Ipoh, right? Butchers, they are very high status, you know. Yeah, all
You
the
wanna
little,
know?
all the little girls and boys are like, when I grow up, I want to be like that uncle
Butcher.
who sell the char siu, you know. Yeah.
I have another story. So this is another
No
role
lah,
play.
I think you're cut off lah. You're cut
No,
off.
I swear this is
I
worth
think
it.
you're.
I swear.
I think you're done. You're done.
I swear this is
No,
worth
I
it.
think
Let
you're
me-
done.
let me say
I
it,
think you're
please.
done.
I
No,
want
you're
to
done.
say
No, you're done.
I want to
You're
say
done. You're done, Cal. You're out. Yeah. Okay. You're out. All right, that's done. Okay.
I swear
I'm
it's
going to
really
tell a
worth
story.
it.
No, it's not. I'm going to tell a story.
Matt wants to tell
To
us.
end
Yeah,
our
I'm gonna
story.
tell a
Okay,
story.
let Matt end it.
I'm
Okay.
going to tell you're out. You're done. In case you keep
Okay.
cracking up. Okay. So, speaking of siblings lah, me and my brother, we used to be, we're quite sarcastic lah, and we learned this, this kind of humor from various sources. My parents, Calvin and Hobbes, books and stuff like that. Loved it. And so my brother was quite a savage roaster when he was young. So like most dads, right? They don't wear a shirt in the house lah, right?
Yeah.
You guys all relate, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So my dad was just out here in our house lounging. So he thought he heard something by the door, and then he goes to the door to see like what is outside. Then my brother comes out of his room and go, "Wow, daddy, you don't need to go show your beautiful body to the whole world, And then my dad just looks at him. It's like, where did he learn to speak like this? And then a few days later, we will go out to a mall, and my dad is wearing like shirt with flowers. Then my brother goes around telling people that he's wearing my mother's shirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
How did that react?
my dad was like rolling his eyes. Everybody obviously they knew that my dad wasn't wearing my mom's shirt, but they just thought it was so funny that
How
that he was going.
young
yeah.
Josie
He was going
a
up to
savage.
like
Young
he was
Josie.
going up to like strangers to do it, is it?
No, like people we knew.
lah.
Yeah,
People
people
we
we
knew
knew at like
average,
we were
yeah.
out because we were doing caroling at the mall, so we knew like a lot of people there.
Right,
and he would
right.
go up to Okay, we have 30 seconds left, and we're not hearing another Cal story.
Yeah, I think that's it lah, guys.
Yeah.
Callista
I think,
took
yeah.
like 5 minutes laughing there just now.
Yeah,
Hey,
to
I
like
did
recollect
not-
She
herself.
was
That's
cracking up.
exaggeration. Come on, I
And then,
did
and
not.
then her
Okay lah,
tears were
4.5
like flowing.
minutes.
Yeah, we felt a bit.
Yeah, but anyways, we gotta wrap this up. So I think we passed the time limit a little bit already.
Okay.
I think we have.
We're
Right?
gonna have to cut some
So-
stuff out of this one now.
I think we
Yeah.
have to. But hopefully you guys know us a little bit better now after we shared like some of our stories of our childhood. No matter, even though some of them were like quite violent and like brutal. Just remember, kids, don't do.
Don't play
any
stoning
of
with your
this.
friends.
Don't do
Yeah.
violence.
Don't play
any of the
stoning with your
things.
friends.
Yeah.
Don't do
anything we
Don't
did.
call anyone.
And if
Don't
you
call
ever
anyone.
throw a chair, don't miss.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You just erase whatever we just did.
Yeah.
Just ignore you're wrong, okay? Just ignore him. But anyways, it's been great. It's been fun. I'm pretty sure like, everyone had a great time telling their stories. So
Yes.
if you can, do follow us on our social media, linked below. And
At the Fresh
we'll see you
Brats.
guys again. Yeah, at the Fresh Brats.
Yeah. Our next episode is gonna be Christmas things.
Christmas
Yay.
things, and Matt is producing it.
Yeah.
So have a great week ahead. Stay clean, and we'll
Stay
see you
clean.
again in
Stay clean.
Stay clean, COVID free.
Take a shower, guys.
Stay clean.
Oh, guys.
It sounds like
Okay, I'm gonna shower after this.
Brush your teeth. Take a shower.
Yeah. Okay.
sounds like-
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.